Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It is officially January 1st, 2020, which is crazy. It is the start of a new year, the start of a new decade. Well, apparently it's not. According to some official time, the new decade doesn't actually start until 2021. But in my mind, it's a new decade. I don't really know. We're not gonna get into that. But anyways, this video is going to be all about prepping for the new year. I'm the type of person that thrives off of the new year. I just feel like it's such a good way to restart and refresh and realign all your goals and purposes and energy for the upcoming year. Usually people do all of this prep before the new year comes so that when it does come, you're ready. But I was actually away on vacation for the past few days, so I haven't been home and haven't had the time to really get ready. So that's why we are starting today. There are so many things that I want to do in the next few days to really prep. I want to reestablish a workout routine, have not been doing that. I want to clean out my closet, make a vision board, go grocery shopping, all of the things. That's basically the plan for this video. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started. Okay, so we're starting this video off in my room. As you can see, it's pretty clean, but I feel like I have so much decluttering to do because whenever I get something, I always keep the bag, the box, and I don't really know why because it just takes up so much space. As you can see, I have all of these bags, boxes over there, and I also need to put away my Christmas decorations too. Have not done that. And then also the big thing that we're gonna tackle in here is this big mess of a closet. All of the decorations are put away, and I also got rid of so many bags and boxes, so this is actually looking very good right now. But now it's time for this, which is craziness. As you can see, our closet has a bunch of different shelves, and my brother requested that he has his own shelf, which I think actually works out perfectly because that means I get another 4 shelves, so that works. This has just gotten way too crazy, and I cannot wait for this to be all cleaned out. I know there are so many clothes in there that I have not touched in so long, so I want to get rid of a lot of stuff too, and also just organize it, of course. This bag right here is a bunch of clothes that I'm going to donate, and then this huge urban bag are all clothes that I think I'm gonna sell probably on Poshmark. I haven't really used Poshmark that much, but I know it's a really good, easy way to resell your clothes. A lot of the clothes in this bag I feel like I can sell. Like I have a bunch of stuff from Urban and Brandy Melville. I'm gonna sell my IMG jacket because I haven't really worn that this winter. So all of this will be up on my Poshmark, I guess. I'll link it down below. I don't know if I will have it done by the time this video goes up, but we'll see. For the next part of today, I'm going to be making my 2020 vision board, and I've always wanted to make one of these, and then every new year comes and I just never end up doing it, but I was very dedicated to making one this year, so I went out this morning and I bought this big board that I'm gonna put everything on, and then I just wrote 2020 in the middle. I gathered up a bunch of magazines, and I also printed out a few things too. And basically what a vision board is it has to do with manifestation and the law of attraction, which I am not the right person to really explain that, but there are so many videos on YouTube that explain it. Basically the way I understand it is a vision board is just laying out everything that you want to attract towards your life. It's kind of a different version of goal setting. I think the misunderstood part of it is that you just put all these pictures on a board and then let the universe take care of it, but you have to take conscious steps every single day to work towards whatever you put on this board, and hard work is like the biggest part of it. There's a lot of different ways that you can set it up. The way that I'm doing it is I'm breaking it up into different sectors. So I have like travel, here's a picture of New York, and then I also have, you know, like fitness and food and YouTube and school, and I'm just gonna basically put it all down right there on the board. I've been working on this for the past almost 3 hours, so it's been a while, but I had the best time doing this. I don't think I've ever been more excited for a year in my entire life, and that's for so many different reasons, but laying all of this out on the board, which I'm going to show you guys in a second, laying all my goals and everything out has just been a very like calming process, because I just feel like I have everything planned out and I'm very excited to start working towards all these goals. Also, before I show you guys the finished product, I am kind of spooked right now. So I was just listening to the Skinny Confidential podcast, which I've never listened to before. I know it's a super popular podcast, and I'm trying to get more into listening to podcasts this year, so I just decided to start it off tonight while I was working on this, and they had a guest on it. His name was Ed Milet, and I've listened to a little bit of his stuff before. He's a big motivational speaker, life coach type of guy. All I have to say is, if you need some motivation going into this year, go listen to that episode. He just said the most amazing things about goal setting and motivation and all of that. I feel so enlightened right now. So I have a few things blocked off, but this is the majority of the vision board. So in this bottom corner, I just have a bunch of quotes, and then down here on the bottom, it's a bunch of travel inspo and places that I want to hopefully visit this year. Here, I have a lot of fashion stuff and cool inspo like that. And then here at the top, I have this quote that says real simple 24/7, because that's something that I want to work on, making every single aspect of my life way more simple. And then there's more random things, like up here, there's this bowl of greens that I saw in one of the magazines because I want to start eating more plants this year. A lot of these pictures have a different meaning in my mind, and they're just the physical representation on the board. So a lot of it might not make sense to you, but it definitely makes sense in my mind. I think that's it for tonight. That was my big project for today, but I'm gonna continue this into tomorrow. I saw this funny thing on Instagram today. It was like, how do people expect to stay up super late on New Year's Eve and then get up early the next day and start being productive, which is honestly so true. Like, I'm tired. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep and I will talk to you guys in the morning. Hi guys, so it is day 2 of this video, and the main thing that I wanna do today is clean up my desk area because it's been a complete mess ever since I finished midterms, and I wanna have that all clean and organized before I go back to school on Monday. I wanna get rid of a lot of old schoolwork and papers that I have, and also look through all of my stationery things and establish what I do use and what I don't use, and then get rid of the rest of that too. I feel like the more space that I have, the more productive that I will be in that space, so let's go do that. When cleaning my desk, I noticed a similar trend in that I keep a lot of unnecessary stuff, and I tried to get rid of some of it, but honestly, I just spent most of my time making the mess look pretty. Oops. Okay, so my desk is all clean. I feel so good about it, and I also prepped a bunch of things because I think tomorrow is gonna be a coffee shop day, and I'm gonna get a bunch of my homework done and also editing and YouTube stuff too. And now I'm just ordering a few books on Amazon because that is one of my biggest goals for this year. Is I want to read a lot more, and I want to read for enjoyment, not just read the books that I have in my English classes. I want to read some self-help ones and definitely focus on perfectionism, and then throughout the year I'll probably pick other different types of books too. I think I have 2 picked out. The first one is called How to Be an Imperfectionist, which one of my friends actually recommended to me. He read it and said he loved it, so I'm gonna start with that one. And then I think I'm also gonna get the book called The Art of Not Giving an F, which is a very popular book, and I've seen it everywhere, and I know so many people that have read it and loved it, and I just haven't gotten to it yet, so I'm gonna get those 2. On top of cleaning and ordering these books, the last real thing that's happening tonight is my mom is making me a gym membership because that's something that I'm trying to get better at, is getting back to the gym. And in recent reflection, I guess I've been kind of hesitant to really start a real gym routine in the past few years, ever since I stopped gymnastics, because there's been a sort of fear that I'm gonna sink back into some of the old, really unhealthy habits that I had during my gymnastics career. And that could be an entirely separate video. I have so much to say around that, so let me know if any of you would like to see that. But I think I'm finally at a point now where I'm ready to get back into a pretty serious fitness routine, and I know that I feel so much better when I am working out consistently. That's something that I'm gonna try and incorporate more into my routine this year. I guess that's kind of it for this video. I cleaned, I organized, I ordered books, and I'm feeling really good going into the new year. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you're excited to follow me along in a whole new year. I think it's gonna be a very exciting one. If you enjoyed this, leave a like down below and subscribe if you haven't or if you're new, and I will see you guys very soon with a new video. Bye everyone.